Hello, it is fishbulbgeek and we're back with Aloy. We're going to try our best to stop this attack at the gates. Now, we know they're right there. I can try and take everything out apart from Thunderjaw. Ooh, supply crate. But there are people. Yeah, there's a bunch of people. I wonder if I can sneak up and get the high ground on them.
I'd have to ditch something.
Okay, fair enough. Wonder how much I can snipe them from here, actually. Who's that guy? Nope, that's... Thug, you're a thug. Bunch of thugs. Right, okay. You know what, let's just... That... And it's cutscene.
Braves to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
For our mother!
Varl,
Alright.
Sona,
I will
they're
reach you
still
wherever
alive.
you go.
No, you guys are good. Wait, what is... Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, let's...
The corrupt
No, let's try and take...
take
Right,
hold!
uh-oh. Oh, that's... Not what I thought I had.
May the gods
No, that's not what I... Oh god, I died. Okay, yeah, be more mobile. Be more... What a great start. Okay, be more mobile, but just immediately start taking the weapons off of that thing.
battle is upon back to the singular, demon.
Right, that's off. Get that one off.
Faithless and forsaken, you will die.
Right, I think if it's just that, that's not so bad. Oh, right, okay, run away, run away, run away. Oh, run away harder, run away harder. Run away harder and go for that. Right, if he's coming after me, they go, whoa, okay. They...
The corruption will not take hold.
bring
Alright,
down
let me try this. I really wish I had blast bombs. Uh-oh. It's not great, to be honest. This isn't going fantastically well. Haha! I think it just took out his own body. Oh no, 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 don't go that way, don't go that way. Oh, I can't craft that, can't craft that.
Back to the titular, demon.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Get away, get away.
The corruption will not take hold.
Oh, uh-oh. He didn't like that at all. I don't blame him. Oh, he's not having a good day, is he? He's not having a good day at all.
The corruption will not take hold.
Yes! Alright. Alright. Yeah, these guys can... We got it. That I could have done with ages ago. Oh well. I guess I'm not going to complain. Health potion, that's very useful. Alright, that went okay. Those guys took care of the people for me, which was real nice of them. I'm gonna
Keep that for later.
have to spend a bit of time after this trying to get all my medicine back up, to be honest. Probably a bit of hunting too, thinking about it. Still, that did not take as long as I thought it would. If I'd known it was just going to be a really straightforward fight, I mean, I suppose it's not as hard as the war machine type thing, but I honestly thought it was going to be more of a pain in the ass. Alright, any more bodies to loot? Probably a bunch of stuff over here. Oh, now I'm getting some blaze. I could have done that earlier for blast bombs, because, oh boy, blast bombs are amazing. I feel sad that I can't save. At least I'm getting some health back. I know, I should really be going to talk to him, but that's just wood. What's that? Another weapon, Deathbringer gun. I could have definitely done with that. Alright, who do I have to talk to? You're over here. Is it gonna be... Who is it gonna be that I have to talk to?
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
I know. It's because I'm awesome.
Saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but
No.
this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the carja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety.
Of course it was.
Lansra.
She's the only sensible one of them.
But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
She's just gonna love rubbing it in everyone's faces, isn't she? Oh. I mean, I do feel a little bit bad for all these people. Savage East and all that, but they didn't really deserve what happened to them. But,
I would see someone dressed as a carja here.
oh, is that because I'm wearing carja clothes?
Aloy.
Cool.
Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Where... Teb, where are you, Teb? You're Dick. Do you have anything to say?
You.
Hello, Resh. Still guarding the latrine?
Your mother. Where's Teb? I heard his voice, but I can't.
I knew you would survive.
Oh, talk to Teb. Oh, Teb.
Glad to see you.
Your injuries. Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did.
I'm glad Teb's alive. Varl, I've just spoken to you. Where's your mother, Varl?
Aloy, you've come back.
Ah, Sona.
The Seeker has returned. Come, speak to us.
Foolish woman, you welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
Well, I could have just let you all die, by the way, but that wouldn't have been that beneficial to me, I suppose.
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come
Technically,
to wake her
they're not
father,
wrong.
the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her. She is a curse made flesh. She will be the end.
Excuse me.
Aloy!
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hold for identiscan.
Okay, I kind of like that I did that. It was really rude, but I don't care.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
It's a little bit of a massive FU to everyone. Right, wow, okay.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Alright, so there's not a lot to, immediately there is a bunch to this place, but not a lot right here. Let's just crack on and get inside then. I probably could have been a lot more diplomatic, made her make nice with everybody, but it's so much more fun just to do it that way. I don't know what these things I'm picking up are. Because there was some in that other one, but I don't remember.
This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Huh. Kids drawings, I guess, maybe, but weird. Ooh.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me? So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
Well, I figure we're about to find out at some point. I mean, when is that? More kids? That's an animal. That looks... Gosh, I'm not sure. Is that supposed to be Hades? I don't know what we're seeing here picture-wise.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Right. Kids raised with robot parents? I guess that makes sense, actually. They wouldn't have adults if they were... If they were the population that was reborn after she's reseeded the Earth, then yeah, they wouldn't have parents. I never really thought about that. God, they must have been so messed up.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
No, that's true, yeah. That's a crash, I'm guessing. Okay, that's the way back out. Do I go below now? Or do I trust that I'll get there later? I trust that I'll get there later. And if not, I assume I can always just come back to this facility, to be honest. Oh.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
So this is where they lived? It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Pretty sure they just wanted to do other things to blow off steam. That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, if you let them grow up at that point, in that way, they will do what they will do.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore. But there's food out there? We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other. What will happen to you? I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you. What will happen to us? You will be brave and you will learn.
Jeez, I hope you taught them to farm and to hunt in some fashion.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted. Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Oh wow, it
They were trapped here.
did not go well for them.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Yeah. It's a pretty small area.
For identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
You think this would have been the place they could go to?
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Oh, it's a big classroom. Yeah, you'd think they'd be here. It's a massive
Please pick up
classroom.
the focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Don't be bitter.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. what we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
He's such a prick.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day.
Okay, yeah.
Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school.
Right, let's go that way. What's
There's
down
so
here?
much for you to learn. So much promise and
Could be more of the same.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child.
Nope.
My name is Samina.
Are they all going to be the
Today is a
same?
big day. Hello, child.
Yep.
My name is Samina. Today is... Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school.
Ooh,
There's
what's
so
back here?
much for you to learn. So much
More
promise
individual
and
classrooms, maybe?
Alert.
Which they should have.
Malfunction. Apollo offline.
At least one more floor beneath, and that would have been a big. That's like a big holo projector. Such a cool place to learn. Except, obviously, it doesn't work. All right, let's carry on.
Forward access to Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Is there anything else? Nothing else here yet.
Present credentials.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Oh, Gaia. Oh, I'm oddly touched by that.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill.
He has a
You're done,
massive
folks. Sorry
insecurity
for yourself. Go
complex.
to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Yeah, he has a massive insecurity complex, doesn't he? Oh, how tragic for you. You dedicated your life to... Well, you dedicated the first part of your life being a dick. Actually, no, I think you've dedicated your whole life to being a dick. It's just sometimes you're doing it for other people, which enabled them. Eclipse, I'm looking at you. And then now you're doing it for yourself because you're selfish. And now you've stumbled across somebody who's actually important and is doing everything you wanted to do. Oh, I do not feel sorry for you at all, Silence. You couldn't give her 5 minutes to try and process this because it's staggeringly horrible. Also, she did have to... Gaia Prime, I'm surprisingly touched by that. Anything down here? No, it doesn't actually look like there's anything down here, does it? Oh, poor Gaia. I mean, yes, poor Elizabeth too, but Elizabeth was long dead, I presume. Gaia was nice-ish. Yeah, well, no, Gaia was nice, genuinely nice. Oh, come on, go to the goddamn side. There you go. Oh.
This is going to be interesting.
Oh, is this just where we came in, is it? Oh yeah, of course it is.
Aloy, forgive! Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! Up! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
I wouldn't blame her if she went mental and just ignored them all for the rest. I don't think she's going back to Norland if she doesn't have to after this. I wouldn't. Jeez, how uncomfortable. Wow, okay.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh.
Tirsa always supported us as much as she could within her own framework.
Really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you. The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position. Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Yes.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Carja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border, Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
No, Rost went and got the bodies at the very least, we know that much.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later, and terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious, in agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
He probably didn't.
So Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Forbidden West, is that the name of the new game that's been announced? I think it is. I think we're going into the Forbidden West.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no
Because
longer
they're
had any
narrow-minded
place among
people.
the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift and never a burden.
All right, Tirsa, that's quite a story. It's time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more, but I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
Will cleanse the corruption beyond the sacred land.
Right, that's
you
all a bit
seen
weird.
the
Okay, who do we
Anointed in
want to
action?
talk to?
I pity any machine that stands against her.
I will lead a war party to Meridian. You have my word.
Yep, I expected that. No. Oh, what's Varl got to say for himself?
I don't know what to say.
Say that you'll see me at Meridian.
Of course. That much is simple. But the rest...
Complicated. I know. But maybe if I took you into the heart of the mountain...
No. At least, not yet. I don't know. Please don't think less of me, Aloy. But the goddess chose you to see that. Not me.
Right.
She did actually. She made me to see that. We have seen all that.
I'll be on my way then.
I always knew you weren't like other Nora.
Neither are you, Varl. Maybe, if we survive all this, I can show you what I've learned. What I'm learning.
Perhaps. If the goddess so wills it.
See you in Meridian.
Alright, Tab. Tab. Hello, Tab.
Aloy, did you go inside the mountain?
You saw what happened.
Actually, can't see so well down here on the ground.
She walks among us, anointed by All Mother herself.
I mean, how could you have... Oh, wait. Where's Resh?
So
Wait. Hello, Resh.
The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Wow, the bitterness is strong. Strong with him. I mean, yeah, he's a dick, but... I wouldn't say it's a bit much, but it's a little bit much. Okay, wow, so that was big lore dump. Finding out Ross' story was... every day I find out more that just makes me more disappointed in the Nora, but I suppose you can't really blame them. And I'm surprisingly a little bit upset about Gaia, although at least now we know what we're doing next. Yeah, so that's what we shall do. No, I want to get the medicine, yes. Yeah, next time I'm going to do probably a bunch of hunting and replenishing my stocks of health and just trying to do what I can to get myself back to the healthy state that I was in before, with plenty of resources. And then we are going to... Well, what have we got left to do in terms of... We've done the mountain that fell. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's much left to. If we look at the map, what's that? What is that? Why do I have to go to the hunting groundskeeper? I suppose I could figure that out. So yeah, I think. Well, actually, you know, I could pop over here because I still haven't found this bit, whatever it is. That is tempting, but yeah, we've discovered pretty much everything. And we have got the frozen wild stuff. I think technically we can do that after we finish the main game, so we're going to do that instead. But yeah. Yeah, what do we got? Where are we going? Go to the bitter climb. Which presumably is this bit up here. Big mountain, lots of climbing. Yeah, that's what we'll do next time, is we will in fact go to the bitter climb and figure out what is going on. But that sounds like an adventure for next time. So I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed playing. The fight at the beginning was sadly not as long lasting as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be, I mean, yes, okay, I died like once, but yeah, we handled ourselves pretty well, and the rest was just conversation and cutscenes and lore, which I think it's going to take me a minute or two to absorb, and then yeah, next time that's what we shall do, is carry on to Gaia Prime, and we'll probably have one or two or more fights going on there. Seems like it could get very dramatic. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta for now.